Neil, which beach were some of the players on?
Correct. I'm glad you said that, James. You want to go down there and have the conversation with the players, and some of them have come back at Rob when they've asked that question. That's a really good point. You know, for me, the majority of the plays in the middle of the park, score goals in the middle of the park, and we don't win anything either centre half, centre mid, or centre forward today, and then other lads kind of just stand around. So it's a really good question, and one that maybe you've got to ask them.
Okay, I'll think about whether I do that. Bright start. The Gabbidon injury impact at all, or
he's ill. He's ill. Said he's ill. He can't do anything if he's ill. He's ill. He comes off the pitch. He's ill.
So, but you and that obviously he's such an important outlet. He didn't look himself.
No, listen. Donahue's an important outlet. Gabbidon's an important outlet. They're not on the pitch. They're both really important. But if you're going to declare yourself fit and you're on the pitch, then work hard. And you know, you could quickly see that he wasn't ready to be on the pitch, so we needed to kind of rescue him. And you know, he's been ill, and that's what happens.
Did Ashton do two things? Did they want it more? They've got more to play for, and also did they play the conditions?
I think they're better than us. I think they're better than us in key areas. I think they've got good players at this level. They've got know-how, and that's, you know, Steve won't mind me saying it, and people might, but that's where he's spending. He's got really good players coming in, and they've got the know-how. You look at Gilchrist, look at Lowe, look at Mitch Rose, look at, you know, all the back three. You know, they've all got experience at higher up than here, and they're just better than us.
Obvious question. Does a day like that start to firm up your decisions about who might be staying and who might not?
I just said to Rob on the touchline, you know, it's not time to show our cards, but I think we needed to show our cards after the game. And yeah, you know, the fans deserve a lot more. We might not have the quality that other teams have got. We might not have. We talked about, you know, the power that they've got, but we have got a set of legs that you can run around with. And you know, like you said, were they on the beach? I don't know. I've never. Hardy in midfield, the number 8, must think it's Christmas Day come up once, and I don't think anyone's got laid a glove on him today. You know, he's a good player. You know, James Hardy's a good player, but we don't get tight. We hide behind players, but then there's a few token runs, and we try and get in areas and kind of throw our arms in the air. But it's like I said to the lads, we are where we are for a reason, and you know, we know the difficulties that we've got, but I can't use that as an excuse. He's got to run.
First goal, he gets up in between two defenders. Soft for you, that one?
Yeah, I mean, we're on the front foot. We're in the game. We're creating chances. Should George come, not Shu, and then he gets wrong side Curtis Jones, who basically Curtis was amazing again today, but he gets on the wrong side of Curtis and between Charlie and scores a really soft goal. And then, yeah, it's just decisions.
On a positive note, Curtis Jones over my dead body at times, despite it wasn't a great performance. There was one moment towards the end where he just threw himself in front of two shots. Still a strong performance from Curtis.
Brilliant performance, you know, but you need Curtis Jones fit every single game of each season, and that's, you know, we need that to happen if we're going to be keeping these players about, because, you know, Curtis is exceptional, but you want other lads to step up there, and you know, we haven't. You know, people think they should be playing in games. They get a chance of playing games. They don't do it. We look at the pods. You know, maybe some lads were tired from Saturday. We haven't got a bigger squad. We haven't got the luxury of rotating and changing like they've done today. Luke Keelan and Adams on the bench. We ain't got that at the minute. So you're just expecting lads to run harder than what they've run.
Yeah, that's right. So you've got Hyde away on Saturday. Another tough one. What sort of game are you expecting there?
We've got to check on Dante. Collins is obviously done for the season. We'll train Thursday. Obviously, there's no more bodies coming in now. It'll be a tough game against the playoff chasing side. But you know, we're not letting the season just peter out. If one or two want to let the season peter out, that comes down to their own individual DNA. You know, you can't control that. We'll keep working and trying to get the best out of the players, like we have done. You know, for large spells against Macclesfield, we were good. Parts of today, we were good. But we've got, whether or not it's coaching before FC United, whether it's his academy system, letting players run off you and standing in spare pockets, it's just not football to me. You know, it's not. And credit Nathan Lowe when he got an absolute smacking in the first half, and then he kind of hobbled around and then got to half time. None of my lads have come off with a bruised ankle today because we ain't got tight enough to get that tackle, and that's the facts. You know, and that's part of possibly being a centre midfielder. That's you get the knocks, you get the injuries when you go in 50-50s, and Nathan, you know, hopefully he's all right, but that's the difference today.
Neil, tough luck today, tough weekend, but thanks for joining us, and we'll see you at Hyde for the next episode.
Brilliant. Cheers, James.